Today we are talking to Mesindano Shaanika about a Roundtable Discussion, which is a national youth conference aimed at analyzing the current socio-economic state of the nation and positioning youth for a productive future. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing quite well. I'm blessed.
You're blessed?
I'm blessed, yes.
We are so honored to have you here. All right, so why do you believe that this conference is necessary right now?
Because I think it's time for us to get down to business. I don't think now is specifically a key time or it's different from any other time. So I just think that it's really time that we begin to think about things that will impact our future and the way we want to be remembered, the way we want to live our lives. So I just think it's the time now, yeah.
Now is the time.
Yeah.
And there's no time like the present, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, so the theme is the future is in our hands, which is quite a powerful statement within itself. What message are you hoping young people will take away from this?
So, as I mentioned before, I just want, I would like the young people to take this attitude, right? And to live with the understanding that really the future is in our hands, it's in our control, it's not something that's up in the air, left for someone else to decide. We are the ones who are in control. We are the future leaders. Some of us are already rising as leaders in various spaces. So I just think it's quite important for us to have that understanding that it is in our hands and that we have the power to influence the outcome. It doesn't have to be something that we just have to accept. We can decide our future.
And we can change our future to suit ourselves even better. All right, now you do have a powerful lineup of guests. Talk to us about some of those guests that we can expect at the Roundtable Discussion.
Right, the first one I can mention is Mr. Sam Shivute. He is the CEO of NAMRA. Of course, many also know him as a transformational coach, motivational speaker. He is someone who we believe is going to really set the tone in terms of providing a charge to the audience to really search deep within, to dream big and to challenge themselves, which is, I think, is one of the main goals of the conference overall. We have got Ms. Prime Rose Harases. She is a musician and entrepreneur, media person. She has started her own multimedia production company, Triple R Studios, and she's been doing some notable things in the nation as a young person. And that's one of the reasons why we felt it was good to include her, because she brings an energy and a boldness, you know, that I think will, once again, inspire people, but will also give people perspective in terms of, you know, what is possible for them, even as young people. We have got Mr. Tara Shaanika. He is someone that has been part of the entrepreneurship economic space in Namibia for quite a while. And we believe that his experience will allow him to give us like a depth of insight into, you know, the economic side of things and what we can expect for the future and how we can position ourselves now already, even as young people, once again, to you know, maximize our opportunities in that space. And we have got Ms. Ngula. She's the head of e-money at Bank Windhoek. She will be giving us a bit of a lecture in the financial space, finance, banking, fintech, that sort of area. It's something that, you know, it's quite technical, and you know, the average person will not really have much understanding on this. It's not likely to have much understanding, so she will do a great job at just breaking down everything and, you know, helping us to understand the basics in a way that will allow every person, regardless of where you're at, regardless of what your goals are, to actually be effective in that space as well.
I see. Okay, so that's the lineup of guests.
There are more, but for now I can
But for
keep
now,
it,
that is a very interesting lineup. All right, now at the risk of repeating yourself, the conference aims to tackle the current socioeconomic status of Namibia. What key issues do you hope will be addressed during the discussions?
First of all, the high level of unemployment. And then really addressing the youth's main concerns. So for for the conference structure, we have really identified 3 key sessions which we want to touch on. First being one focused on young entrepreneurs, the other one being more entrepreneurship based. This is where Mr. Tara and the others will be on. And then we will have one that's centered on finance, banking, fintech. Now, one of the issues, for example, with that you hear many young people mentioning is that they have so many ideas, they have so much that they want to do, but they lack capital, they lack support. So those are kind of the main things that we want to touch on. And I would say, in summary, it's really the high level of unemployment, and then helping the youth to understand, how we can plug into the system as it is and actually make an impact.
I see. Okay. So how do you envision this event empowering young entrepreneurs and startup founders in practical terms? Because it's one thing to speak about it, it's another thing to put it into practicality.
Yeah. So we do intend on having actual actual sessions after the conference where we focus more on networking, where people can get together and discuss ideas, and there will be the opportunity as well to connect with the speakers. I think this is also the first edition of the Roundtable Discussion, and that is a structure that we're moving with at the moment. And I believe that as we continue to do it, or even with time, we'll be able to kind of solidify and put really practical measures or strong structures in place that will allow people to really plug in. But for now, that's what we have, and we think that for a start, it will allow people to get somewhere. I think so.
Okay. So what advice would you give to a young person attending the conference who is unsure about their place in the professional or entrepreneurial world?
Just to come with an open and expectant heart, really.
Okay.
Because it's not a time where we're going to labor to really impress anyone. It's not the time to try to impress anyone. It's the time to be real and to simply soak in everything and to learn, because the reason the conference is being held is not necessarily for the sake of individuals, but for the sake of the nation. Of course, individual prosperity is part of it, but it's for the sake of the nation. So just to come with an open heart, with curiosity, with readiness to learn, and joy as well, because it's going to be a time of opportunity. It's going to be a time of networking. Is going to be a time of just connecting with other like minds, which I think is so powerful, because especially in the case of young people, many are discouraged from actually pursuing their dreams, not because of any circumstances that they're facing, but just the fact that nobody around them actually seems to understand their burden or the things that they feel are important. Now coming into that space, they're going to come and meet people who are thinking about big things just like them, who are really passionate about
into place as well.
Passionate about the same things that they are, passionate about actually seeing a change. And so it's not going to be a place where, it's a place where people can actually connect for that purpose.
Okay, because also it's not like we have the opportunity to just randomly talk to these people. So the fact that we have them in one room is also a win-win situation. All right, what are your hopes for the legacy of the Roundtable Discussion? Is this a one-time event? Are you looking at doing it biannually? What's the plan?
Annually.
Annually?
Annually is the plan.
Okay.
We hope to continue this, to do it better every time. And that's why, I don't know if I should be saying this, but even now as we've been planning, we're already thinking towards next year. So we are really looking to just continue this, because once again, we are invested, as Caelzedone Studios, by the way, this is the organization through which we're doing this. We are committed to actually playing or contributing to the development of the nation. So that's what it is, annual, and people can expect to they can expect to continue seeing us, to continue having that opportunity in future.
Okay, awesome. And finally, for those that do want to attend the roundtable discussion, please give us all the details, tickets, date, times, all of that.
Right. Roundtable discussion is happening at Protea Hotel near Nast.
Okay.
So it's the first on Hof. It's happening this Saturday on the 12th of July. Entrance is $200 Namibian with refreshments included. It's starting at 10 a.m.
Okay.
So that is what I can provide.
All right, that is a full day packed with information and learning and, of course, networking and socializing. All right, Mesindano, thank you so very much for joining us today on Smell the Coffee. And again, we do wish you all the best with this roundtable discussion.
Thank you very much. I hope to see you there as well.
Of course, yes. I think it's a great opportunity to learn, like you said, take in a lot of things. But nevertheless, that is it for today's episode of Smell the Coffee. We'll see you again tomorrow.